Hey guys, what's going on? Twisted here. First off, I want to apologize. My gameplay, everything is going to be monitored because my OBS is giving me some serious issues. So I apologize for that in advance. I also apologize for it being nighttime. I was a little too lazy to do this video during the daytime, but I don't feel like it should matter because a lot of the information you're about to see is actually in the inventory, which is lit up. So anyway, guys. This is going to be split up into 3 categories that I'm going to show you right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys are informed. Peace. Alright, so now we're going to talk about how the weapons work and what's different in 0.60. This is experimental, keep in mind. This is subject to change based on what they update and how they patch the game in the weeks to come. So let's start off with the M4. Everybody's favorite gun most of the time. Some people can disagree. It's fine. It's not my favorite gun. Basically, I have a pristine gun here, and a lot of my friends will experience the gun jam with pristine bullets, a pristine magazine, and a pristine gun. And that's just not right. It's tough to know when your gun's going to jam. I have many experiences, many clips where video clips where I will run into somebody, I will shoot my gun at them, they will shoot at me, and it's literally based on who can reload their gun fastest and get the bullets out. That's really cool. I like the idea, but the thing is that when you have a pristine weapon, clip, magazine, and ammo, you should really be able to rely on your weapon to do a good job. So that's my opinion. You feel free to disagree. But a lot of my friends and I will definitely say that there should be some sort of way of knowing if your weapon is going to jam when everything is pristine. You shouldn't be punished for taking care of your equipment. So, as you can see here, although I believe what they are saying, a lot of people, including some of the devs, is that this is a glitch right now. They're going to be working on this and doing their best to fix it. But let me show you. So here I have 21 rounds, and they are pristine, all of them. If you have one worn round in a stack, it's going to change the entire thing to worn. So this is all pristine rounds. I'm not going to go through the effort of showing you each one because no. This is a pristine gun, and this is a pristine magazine. So let's put the clip in the gun magazine. Don't be so anal. Anyway, we're going to load the clip. We're going to look down our dancing gun, and we are going to shoot. And so, we actually got quite a few rounds out before the gun actually jammed. I was actually getting nervous just because, you know, I don't have much ammo, and that barely worked. So, we still have 7 rounds in our gun, and the gun jammed. I don't know why it jammed. I don't know what made it want to jam or anything like that. I just know that the gun jammed. If I were in a combat scenario, I would have died. That is bad. I don't like that. I like winning my combat. So, why did it jam? Alright, let's take the gun apart and let's check and see how this fucking gun just jammed on me. So we're gonna empty the magazine and we're gonna find that stray bullet wherever that stray bullet is. It's not gonna fucking do it. Okay, so I don't know where my extra round went. So that's basically I don't know why it would jam if that's the case, because it said 6 were in my magazine, meaning that 1 didn't actually chamber. So, the gun jammed, not the magazine. Why that is the case when it is a pristine weapon, I have no idea. So, I will split these up for you. I'm going to skip to it so you guys don't watch me do it. Okay, here we are. And we have a pristine round, pristine round, pristine round, pristine round, and pristine round. I have no idea why my gun jammed then. It's the thing, that's the thing that I'm getting a little nervous about is, you shouldn't be punished for taking care of your equipment. And I really hope that they fix that in time. So here's what we're going to do now. Now we're going to discuss what happens if you're in a combat scenario and your gun jams on you. Because this is probably going to be a consistent thing that's going to happen to you all the time if you're PvP based, or if you just are trying to survive and you run into somebody who wants to shit and you got to defend yourself. So let's empty this magazine right here and let's see how many of the bullets are okay. We have 30 pristine rounds and we have 10 pristine rounds. So these are all great rounds. So all 40 of these rounds are good to go. We have a pristine magazine. So we are going to put everything in the magazine, and we are going to put it in our gun, and we are going to fire our gun until it jams. Here we go. Alright, so I'm at 25, my gun jammed. I'm still not sure why. So what we're going to do now is, say I just shot at somebody, I missed a lot, and now they're going to shoot at me, and they're jammed. This is happening a lot in combat, where it's, like I said earlier, it's really a struggle to see who can reload fastest and be able to get in that fight again and kill the other before they're ready. So a lot of people don't know about it yet, at least when I'm uploading this video. I do. A lot of my friends do. We all share information with each other. But a lot of people I see in combat will either hit this empty round, and when you hit this button right here on your gun, it'll just chamber the next round. It'll just empty one round out of your magazine and put another one in your chamber, and you'll be good to go. That helps a lot of the time, but there are other ways to do it. I remember back in 0.59 and a lot of the other patches, if you reloaded your gun by hitting R, it would put a whole new clip in the weapon. In this patch, that is not the case. That is not how it works. In this patch, when you hit R, it actually cycles another round into the chamber, and now you saw it was at 25 earlier. I will show you right now. Boom. Now it's at 24. Bam. So when you hit R, it just chambers another round. So if I hit R again, there's that round right there. This is a pretty good shortcut to understanding how to really cycle your weapon faster and be able to get back in those fights. Keep that in mind when you're in combat. Just hit that R button. The only way to quick reload is when your magazine is completely empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this magazine out of my gun. I'm going to empty my clip and all of that. I'm going to put, let's say, 6 rounds in this clip. And let's, actually no, let's empty that. That's kind of the point. Let's put this in my gun, completely empty. And you see that, that quick reload sign right there, yeah. Your gun has to be completely empty for you to be able to, actually quick reload your weapon. So, for me, that's still the same button. It might be R. I know it is the middle scroll button still on your mouse, so keep that in mind. It's the same for that. Hitting R does nothing. Hitting R does nothing now, so you have to make sure you hit that middle button on your mouse to really fucking get that reload going. So keep that in mind. Alright, so now we are going to talk about the Mosins and the bolt actions as a whole. Also, I'm going to mention another thing just before we talk about the Mosin. I know I'm all over the place, forgive me. Let's find a worn, pristine, and damaged. I'm going to put the damaged one on real quick, show you guys. This is actually applying to every scope that's like this in the game that is damaged. That includes ACOGs, that includes RDSs, all of them. Damaged no longer makes a difference in this game when it comes to scopes. PSO1s I don't think ever made a difference. So keep that in mind if you guys are looking for any scopes. Any scope will do, literally, because this one is damaged, as you can see, and it's looking fine. So yeah, now we're going to move on to the actual Mosin itself. I'm going to take that off and put on my pristine one because I would love to have a pristine scope. Boom. All right, so as you can see right off the bat, the scope is moving, shaking, along with the sway. So if you think about it, it's a lot harder to snipe because there's actually 2 different sways on your weapon now. There's the scope's dancing mechanism, and there is your gun's sway just overall. So now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to shoot and show you guys the actual pulling back the bolt and chambering the round and whatnot. So with every bolt action, you have to do this. So I'm going to fire my gun after I load it. So let's put some pristine rounds up in that bitch. Chamber. Flip, 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 flip. And we're gonna shoot. And I didn't chamber the gun. Nothing happened. So you hit R to just cycle a new weapon, a new round into your weapon. That happens. This is the case for every gun. Keep that in mind for M4s, automatics, semi-autos, everything. You have to hit R to chamber a new round. Unless it's a fully automatic weapon or a semi-automatic weapon. This is a bolt action, so you have to manually do it every time. This mechanism is really cool. I think it's really awesome that they force you to do this. It just seems more realistic, you know? Of course, if you fire too fast, you'll hear that click sound. It's not your gun jamming, do not worry. That is not what it is. And then you're out of ammo. And you can just keep pulling the bolt back, even when you have no ammo in it. So if you want to annoy your friends, this is a good way to do it. Keep that in mind for, you know, random reasons. Anyway, guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. If I find any more information on the weapons and anything else informational that I can share with you guys, I will be sure to do so. So be sure to check out my channel for any of that updated information, and I will see you guys on the battlefield.